Hey, Dex Guides here with another achievement review video. Today we're going to review the game Iron Snout. So to give you a quick overview of this game, it's a really cheap game that only came out about a week ago at the time of posting this video. All you are is your little piggy in the middle, and you've got to attack wolves that come towards you. You can't move or anything like that. You can just punch, kick, jump or duck, and you've got to take out as many wolves without the wolves getting to you. So it's like a fighting style game, but not many combos at all, nothing a lot to worry about, pretty easy. And the best thing about this game is your 1000G is going to take you under an hour to complete. So it's 100% recommended that you pick up this game. Let's get into a little bit more detail about that. So the 15 achievements in total in this game, which as I've just mentioned is only going to take you approximately an hour to pick up all of these. There are 6 what I would call story mode achievements in this game. They aren't really story mode because there isn't a story in this game. It is literally just a survival, stay in one place and kick as many wolves as you can game. But there are 6 story, what I call story related achievements. 4 of these are for killing so many wolves in different increments. I think it's 250, 500, 750 and 1000. And the other type is a catching achievement where you need to catch so many items and used. That's pretty simple to do. It's just a case of each different wolf's got different items. As and when you can punch them, there's like green circles appear around items, and if you press either X or B, depending on which direction that item is, it'll pick that item up. And you need to catch a total of 500 items to get both of them story-related achievements, which will get net you 370G. That's both of them together. You'll get them both at the same time. Will probably take you the most amount of time, but it'll take you about half an hour, 40 minutes at most really to get them. The game itself is built on a couple of different modes. If you are going for that 1000 wolf kills, the best mode I'd go for is the pig versus 100. For me, that's the quickest one where the wolves will come at you at, well, like I say, the quickest. There's going to be 100 wolves in total. You're probably not going to be able to survive all 100, but it will get you your kills pretty quickly. It's not much of a grind fest, like I say. It's only going to take you a couple of minutes, well, more than a couple of minutes, like I say, 20 to 30, 40 minutes maybe at most, for them to come in. There is one mode specific achievement that you need to go for, which is the hard bacon to chew achievement with 80G. So for that achievement you need to get 10 kills in sudden death. So that's kind of specific. You can choose any map you want, but choose the mode sudden death. Sudden death is where you have 1 life and wolves coming at you. So not like 1 bar of life. So if you get hit once, you'll die. You just need to make sure you kill 10 wolves within that life. And that's the only mode-specific achievement that there is on this game. There are 4 map-specific achievements worth 300G in total. Lucky for you, they're all on the same map, which is the one you can see playing in the background at the moment, which is the woods. You get that map unlocked straight away, so you've got nothing to kind of work towards in order to unlock these achievements. You just be able to pick them up pretty much in the very first map. The very first game that you're going to play. So the first one is the Forbidden Love achievement worth 80G, which you get for getting humped by a mini wolf. So the mini wolf is the little Cupid-like wolf that jumps in. You've got to let him jump onto you and take 1 bit of health away from you. So I'd recommend doing that one in the normal mode. Classic mode is what I was thinking of. Play that one in the classic mode, get that wolf to jump on you. The next one is Wolf Skewer. So in the top left of your screen, you'll be able to see 1 branch sticking out. You need to kick a wolf into that little branch, and that'll get you another 80G for impaling the wolf onto that branch. The third one is called Rocket Bender, worth 60G. So you'll see wolves with rockets flying across. If you double tap up at the right time, it'll knock that wolf off. The rocket will dive bomb. This is kind of a bit of RNG, because you've got to get that rocket to hit another wolf. But to be honest, it's not really lucky. You're going to do it, well, not most times, but it'll only take you about 4 or 5 attempts on that one, just playing in natural play to get that achievement. And the last one is Fashion Police, which is where a Little Red Riding Hood wolf comes at you. You've got to get the hat off that wolf just by kicking it, then chuck that hat at another wolf, and you get another 80G. So that's 300G smashed off, which you'll be able to do possibly even in 1 game if you're lucky, but that's only going to take you 2 or 3 games whilst you're going for that 1000 wolf achievement which I mentioned earlier. The only notable achievement which I'll highlight to you is the balloon popper achievement worth 50G, and you do this by completing the tutorial in less than 10 seconds. So the first time you play, there'll be some balloons popping. You might see me do it at the very start of this video. You've got to do this within 10 seconds to get the achievement. If not, you can restart any game with the option that says restart with tutorial. You'll get to try it again, but it's only going to take you once or twice because it's not difficult. I did it without even realising what I was doing. The achievement popped for me. But I thought I'd highlight it for you because it might be one that you don't pick up in just general gameplay, whereas the rest of them you really should be picking up just in general gameplay in that time. So as I mentioned previously, there is no story mode to this game, so obviously the number of playthroughs required is not applicable to this kind of achievement review. I would say, however, it is going to take you maybe about 30 to 40 at a complete approximation amount of rounds you're going to have to play before getting all the achievements, which is good news for you because, as I mentioned at the start of the video, it's only going to take you under an hour to get all of the achievements. So that means time required is under 60 minutes, which I would probably get close to around about 40 to 50 minutes at very most, but I'd probably go closer to 40 to get that 1000G on the game. So because of that, I'm going to give this game a difficulty rating of 1 out of 10 for getting all the achievements, because all of these can be achieved straight away without much skill. There is a little bit of skill needed, such as for the achievement for getting a 25 combo or killing 50 wolves in one game. It is going to require a little bit of skill, but not very much at all. Some skill that you're going to pick up straight away playing the game. It's not going to be like expert level of skill. I'd say even like a 10-year-old would be able to pick this up and get the 1000G straight away. The grinding rating I'm going to give on this game from the achievement perspective is a 2 out of 10. The reason I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 and not a 1 out of 10 is because of that kill 1,000 wolves in like the total game achievement, which does take maybe 4 or 5 more games than you'd want it to, because you could be finishing all of the other achievements and have this one left. But it's another 10 minutes of the game you're going to have to play, which is why it only gets 2 out of 10 and not a 1 out of 10, because there is one that is the one grinding achievement. There is another like kind of building up achievement, which is the catching 500 items, which I mentioned previously in the video, but you don't really need a grind for that one because you're going to pick that one up as and when you're fighting. And I got this achievement before I finished all of the other achievements in the game. So if you're looking for a game where you don't need to grind, this is definitely the game for you, as well as like other perspectives. But moving on to the fun rating. Fun rating of the game, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. For me, it was really fun to play, and obviously, again, from an achievement perspective, any game that takes less than an hour is always going to be fun. It's a case of just like kind of beating up some wolves and some silly cartoon whilst you're smashing some wolves' face in with like different knives or kicking them about. It's pretty fun to play, to be fair, and because it's not like having to get 10,000 kills, which, to be fair, some developers are known to do, where they put in stupidly high achievements just to make you continuously play, even though you're well finished with the game. You don't want to play it anymore. This game doesn't do that. It makes you kill 1,000 wolves, which is a perfect amount of time in terms of have a bit of fun with the game. Put it down. You're probably not going to load it up again, but for me, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for that reason of just being able to just play a silly game, to be fair. And with the price only being £3 in UK price anyway, well worth just picking it up and just having a little bit of fun. From an achievement perspective, overall, I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10 rating. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but unfortunately no game can ever live up to the Avatar game in terms of getting that 10 out of 10, but it's as close to it as you're possibly going to get, with a game where it's a case of just nothing to learn, just mashing your X, A, Y and B buttons a couple of times, well, more than a couple, but a few times, and you're going to get your achievement in less than an hour. That's a very easy 1000G. The game's also really cheap on the marketplace at the moment. It's reduced by I think it's a quarter, down from £4 to £3. So for a full £3, you can get your game score up by another 1000G. But given all the factors, like I say, I gave it a fun rating of 9 out of 10, grind rating of 2 out of 10, the difficulty of the achievements of 1 out of 10. It's got to be a solid 9 out of 10 for me for this game. So super recommend it for you. So have fun getting it if you decide to get it. So I hope this video helped out. If it did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!